Hello, my fresh friends. I cannot believe this is our last Tuesday in July, but I'm so excited today because we're going to be making some really yummy lettuce wraps. We're going to be talking about soy and some of the myths that go along with it, and I'm going to give you a really amazing peanut vinaigrette. So grab your seat, tag a friend, share this on your page because it is Fresh Tip Tuesday. That's right, my friends. This week on Fresh Tip Tuesday, we are making lettuce wraps. I don't know about you, but I'm really excited because I love lettuce wraps. I love things that are fresh and simple and easy to make, and meal prep is easy, especially when it comes to Tupperware. Now today, the recipe I'm using actually comes in this Mama Eats Well cookbook that was exclusively designed for Tupperware by the people who wrote the book, What to Expect When You're Expecting. In fact, Heidi Murdoch, actually I got to meet her at one of our Tupperware conventions. Y'all, speaking of Tupperware conventions, I actually have one coming up next week, and I can't wait to see all my amazing Tupperware friends. So if any of you guys are watching, please comment below. In fact, all of my fresh friends, whether you're watching live or if you're watching on the replay, please comment. I love hearing from you and seeing who watches our lives, and let me know your takeaways, right? In fact, hang on till the end because I'm going to be doing a drawing where you can get one of these books for free. But you got to wait and I'll tell you what you got to do. So we've got this great book and it is the lettuce wraps that are inside of this. So really simple recipe to do. In fact, let's go ahead and get going. See, look, lettuce wraps. I know, simple. It's the little things in life that make us happy, right? Okay, so to get started, first we have to make the filling. Now the filling is what's going to go inside of our wrap, of course, and here are the ingredients that you're going to need. A half of a cup of carrots, 1 yellow pepper, 1 green onion. You can do cilantro or fresh parsley if you want, and 1 cup of shelled edamame. Now you can find this frozen or you can find it in the fresh section. It depends on your grocery store. I actually had to go to Harris Teeter to get mine because at Walmart and Food Lion, that's near me, they only had the edamame in the pod. Now we're gonna want the shelled edamame unless you want to go and shell it all. So we got this in the refrigerator section there. And this way I don't have to defrost it either, which is fantastic. So you might pay a little bit more. Remember, convenience does cost, but it's a great source of protein. In fact, soy is an amazing source of protein, and we're going to talk about the myths in just a few, so hang tight. So we've got that here. Now, I'm going to give you one more twist on that, but you got to wait, and I'll tell you about that one in a minute. Okay, so we're going to take in our SuperSonic Chopper here from Tupperware. If you have the Generation 1 of this, you can use the Power Chef, you can use the Quick Chef Pro, any food processor. If you don't have any Tupperware brand products yet, you know, you can get them easily by going straight to the link below, twkaren.com, and you can purchase online. It'll direct ship to you, or message me about hosting your own Tupperware party. I like to say, if it's free, it's for me, and let's get you the most stuff possible. So we're going to take our chopper, and in here it does have the 3 blades, which is great because every time literally you pull the handle, it's like hand chopping 100 times. So in here we're going to put our carrots. Now it calls for about a half a cup of carrots. You could do baby carrots or whatever carrots you have on hand. Personally, I had carrots, full carrots in my fridge. And actually, I want to show you this. Do y'all see this carrot? Did you know these have been in my fridge for a month? A month. No UFOs in my fridge because I do have Tupperware's Fridge Smart containers. I'm gonna tell you, they will save you $60 to $80 a month alone. Just comment below or message me and I'll tell you more. Okay, so we've got our carrots all nice and in there. Then we need to go ahead and put our peppers. Now I do have my peppers in here that have been hanging out in my Fridge Smart for about 3 weeks. But you know what? It's nice to know they're still there. And they were waiting for me for this recipe to share with you. So we're gonna take it and cut it through. In fact, here, do y'all wanna see what I'm cutting? Let me go ahead and add this to the stream for you. And we're gonna actually lower this one down so you don't see me twice, because that would be funny, right? Seeing me twice there? Yeah, there we go. We're gonna lower it down. So whenever you can cut, there's lots of different ways to cut a pepper. Personally, I just like going around the side like this, and you get one long, beautiful piece. Now you still have the bottom part here that we're gonna have to cut off like that, and then we can trim that more if you want to. For sake of time, see, I've already got most of the ribs out when you cut it that way. It makes it really easy. Cut it through and just chop it up, and then we're gonna throw it right into that chop and prep there. Makes it really simple and really easy. All right, next we're gonna add the other one. Cutting through. Come here, little pepper. It's so nice when you can actually get fresh stuff, or better yet, it's really nice when you can actually utilize everything that's in your fridge, you know? I've been on vacation a lot this summer trying to make memories with my daughters. You know, I believe life is about memories and moments. We don't die with things, we die with memories. So we want to make sure that my kids, at least I want to make sure my kids get the best memories ever. So we'll cut that one off here. Now we're going to take a green onion, just chop it up quickly to get it down in there. I'm trying to remember, does it say one green onion? Just one green onion. There we go. So we'll cut that through. Now don't forget, Tupperware has amazing knives as well. These are Japanese stamped stainless steel. Can't say it right. Japanese stamped stainless steel. They go full tang to tang, which means they're not going to break off in the center, and they're ergonomically correct for your hand, so it makes it really nice when cutting. But what I love is that there's a sheath, so it can protect you. So I like to throw my knives in a drawer just because I like my counters clean, and this way my kids go rummaging in there, they don't cut themselves, which, you know, is kind of important. I can't have my kids hurting themselves, right? Okay, so we're gonna put the top on it. Make sure it's on, you got the skid guard on the bottom here. In fact, let me do it like this so you can see the skid guard. So have it on a solid surface, put your hand on the top and just pull the lever. Woo! Let me move it over. There you go. Can y'all see? Yeah! You get a little bit of a workout. Now, I already had my workout today. Thank you, Amanda, my personal trainer. She is amazing. I gotta get it through. Okay, but every time you pull the cord, it's like hand chopping 100 times. So imagine how long it would take if you were actually hand chopping everything, right? Oops, I pulled it too hard. It was ripping a little bit. All right, let's get just one more chop. I'm gonna shake it up a little bit. 1, 2, ah! Ooh. Okay, see, burns the calories too, right? Makes it really fresh and beautiful. But what I love is with this chopper is the whole thing can then go into the dishwasher for y'all. And that is fantastic because simple is best, especially for my crazy life. You know, I'm a single mom with 2 girls. I'm building a couple different businesses. Everything's crazy in my house. So that's why I love Tupperware. That's why it's always been my fresh product pick, because it simplifies things for solutions for you. All right, guys, so guess what that is? That is our filling nice. Now, if you want it finer, chop it finer. I like big chunkiness, but not bad, right? Like, check that out. Beautiful. Okay, we're gonna put this aside. And now let's get on to making our dressing. I'm gonna leave the little camera down here so that y'all can see. And let me click down here to give you guys the ingredients for our dressing. So for our dressing, we're gonna mix it all up in Tupperware's quick shake container. You could hand whisk this if you wanted to. I just, you know, I love Tupperware. So we're gonna put that here. Now we're gonna grab our little tablespoon so I can make sure I put the right amounts of everything. We're gonna do 3 tablespoons of toasted sesame oil. Love it. Now, I don't know what I was gonna say. Let's just put that in there. Count with me. 1, 2, 3. There's such a strong smell and flavor to sesame oil, but I don't know, I love it. I love Asian food. How many of you guys love Asian food? Comment below if you just love ethnic foods in general or Asian foods. Like, what's your favorite? All right, then we're gonna do rice vinegar. We're gonna do 2 tablespoons of that. Yum. Okay, and then we're gonna add 1 tablespoon of soy sauce. Now guys, we're gonna talk about soy sauce for a second because I use tamari. Now, you can do soy sauce, light soy sauce is low sodium, but what I want you to really look at is read the label. You know, I was sitting there deciding yesterday, I was like, well, maybe I need to buy more. I was like, you know, I want the cheaper option. You know, I'll get the store brand. Well, when I looked at the label and actually read it, the store brand had high corn syrup in it. Like, and you're like, I don't want that high fructose corn syrup. I don't want those extra additives. Why do they have to put that in there? And then I realized it's a filler, which is why it's so cheap. Guys, please don't cheap on yourself, because when you do that, you're taking away from the nutrients that you need and you're giving yourself stuff your body doesn't want. That's toxic. We wonder why our bodies don't work efficiently. Eat clean, read the label. If you can't pronounce it, don't do it. If it has filler oils, guys, stay away. That's why making your own dressing is so important. Okay, that's my little soapbox. So tamari is gluten-free. It is brewed soy sauce, okay? So gluten-free, non-GMO, and this one is light, so it's 50% less sodium. So 1 of those. All right, then we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of water. This is what I love. I have Tupperware's Tupper Minis. I love these for dressings, but also the lines say 1 ounce, 1.5, and 2 ounces. 1 ounce is 2 tablespoons, so it makes it really easy for me to add that in. Whoops. Well, I just lost a little bit there. Unfortunately, that was not in Tupperware, and I could have broken that. But good plug. I have my Tupperware microfiber towels. I don't use paper towels really in my home. In fact, I save over $300 a year on waste by using Tupperware's microfiber. Tupperware is really big about being the solution to the pollution. So we always want to make sure we have those good options. Okay, what's next? Peanut butter, well, Dijon mustard. Now here's the thing, by doing your oil first, the rest of your stuff, the Dijon mustard and the peanut butter will actually slide out really easily because of the oil that was already in there. See how great that just came right out? Oh, I'll supposed to do a half a teaspoon. I was so excited about sharing this with you. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, so we got that one. Now we need to do 2 tablespoons of peanut butter. And you know, I'm just gonna stick my spoon in there because I can. 1, we're gonna do 2, that's about 2. Now I have talked to you about peanut butter before. Also with peanut butter, read the label. I don't like filler oils, as you know. My peanut butter of choice is a couple different ones, but today I'm using Crazy Richard's because it's 100% peanuts. Literally, when you read the label, guys, what does it say the ingredients are? Peanuts. That's all it is. There's no filler oils. There's no extra sugar. There's no extra crap. I know I just said that publicly, but it's crap. There's a lot of crap and stuff in all of our food. Read your label. So peanut butter. Okay? We got all the ingredients, y'all? All right, let's put the top to our quick shake on. Let's screw it here. And now let's shake up. I know sound effects make everything amazing. All right, dressing is done. How great is that, right? I also use the quick shakes for my protein shakes, Carnation Instant Breakfast. I'll make gravy mixes in it, and I have a pudding recipe as well as a pizza dough that you can do in this. If you'd like recipes on the quick shake, comment below, and I'll be sure to get that to you, okay? All right, last little thing that we're gonna need to do, if you can see it on here, organic tofu, because I'm doing it vegetarian. Now, in the recipe, in the actual book, it does say to use cooked shredded chicken. So definitely use your Tupperware pressure cooker or stack cooker. We have a lot of different lines that you can do to cook your chicken effectively, efficiently, and healthfully. So you can have that there. Yeah, but I'm a vegetarian. So you can also do protein of choice as in your peanut butter. I mean, not peanut butter, shrimp, you know, or you could do tofu. Now, we're gonna talk about tofu. A lot of people say, oh, women, you can't have tofu. Too much soy is bad for you. Yes, too much soy is bad for you when you eat the genetically modified. Too much soy is bad for you when you're doing soybean oil fillers that are genetically modified. Make sure when you get your tofu, especially when you buy it like this or anything else, that it always says organic. Organic tofu is really good for you. In fact, I'm gonna show you some little facts about that in just a second. So we can go through, so you can learn, but tofu is good for you. It's a great source of protein. Guys, look at the Asian culture. I mean, come on, people say, oh no. Well, they're really healthy, y'all. And it's very lean and it's good for you. Now, I grew up eating tofu. Tofu is virtually flavorless. It'll take on the flavor of whatever you put with it. And it's actually really amazing. I love tofu. When I was little, my mom used to cook tofu. We do fried tofu, we do baked tofu, we do tofu burgers, we do tofu and everything. And I remember going up and sneaking little pieces just like this and eating it. I mean, I love it. But it's what you grow up with, right, guys? My boyfriend can't stand it. I tried to get him to fall in love with tofu. It has not happened yet. But you know what? That's okay. We don't force things on anyone, do we? People have to come to their own opinions about it all. All right, so we got our tofu. Now we're gonna assemble our wraps. So let's get that done. All right, so I've got my lettuce wraps here. I've gone ahead and taken my romaine and I've cleaned it, pulled out the leaves. My leaves are a little bit smaller. Maybe you wanna try butter lettuce. Butter lettuce is also high in nutrients and it's got more of that cup feel to it. Let's just put this over here to the side. So I'll show you, let's do 2 of them. We'll do 2. There you go, 2 beautiful ones right there. So we'll put these here. Now we're gonna take a little bit of our tofu, we're gonna put them in the bottom. This is where you put the shredded chicken at, if you're doing shredded chicken. We're gonna take about a little spoonful here. Let me get my workspace is very messy, isn't it? Got some of these yummy, yummy veggies. All right there. I know I'm making a mess. Now guys, lettuce wraps are amazing, but if you're a bit of a klutz like I am and lettuce is too small, make it a salad. Yeah, this would be a great salad too. Just cut up all your extra romaine, put in your bowl, put your toppings and your fillings and everything. And then we're gonna take our dressing and we're gonna pour our dressing right on. Yeah, baby. And there we go. Don't those look amazing? All right, let me take this camera off and we're gonna switch it back. I know you get two of me right now. All right, let's come on. Say goodbye. Goodbye. There you go. Goodbye. All right, so we got our lettuce wraps. Now, we're gonna do a little trivia for you guys so that you know some fun facts about tofu. Okay, number one. What was it? Tofu is made like cheese. Did you know that? They press the soybean to make it like cheese, like some of the others. Tofu is an excellent source of vegan-friendly protein. It actually has a ton of medical benefits, and tofu originated in China, but has a Japanese name. Man, they're good. Y'all, hold on. That peanut dressing is fantastic. Do you know what I love about these? How fresh it is. Like, isn't there something about fresh, especially if it's hot? Gosh, I live in South Carolina in the U.S., and we like to call it the devil's armpit, because it's hot. It is so hot. And when it rains, he's perspiring. I know if you like that, go ahead and comment below. But this is fantastic. Now, some of the health benefits, do y'all want to know some of them? Because I think this is very interesting. So tofu has many medical health benefits. It lowers the risk of medical conditions such as obesity, diabetes, and heart disease. It enhances your skin and your hair. Tofu is good for you guys. It boosts your energy. It reduces the likelihood of high blood pressure. It improves kidney function. It can actually aid in maintaining your BMI and cholesterol levels. So if you're having some health issues and you need to eat clean, please consider incorporating tofu in there. It helps to reduce bone loss, especially after menopause, and it reduces the symptoms of osteoporosis. In addition, it repairs and prevents liver damage. So relieving the symptoms of menopause, guys, if any of you are at that point, or if you just want to be healthier overall, this is definitely a great option for you to use. Now, my last fun fact, which I think is fantastic, is that Benjamin Franklin first brought tofu to the US in 1770. Isn't that pretty cool? Benjamin Franklin, like he wanted to know what this cheese was that you made out of soy. And so he had it shipped over, and in 1770, it made its way to us. So I think that's cool. All right, guys, well, we're getting to the end of our show, and now is a chance for you to comment to win. Comment fresh below, and you'll go into a drawing to win one of these Mama Eats Well cookbooks. Listen, if you're not pregnant, that's okay. It's still an excellent cookbook. I mean, I love some of the stuff that's in it because I'm not pregnant. I'm not having any more kids, but I'm gonna eat these recipes because they're clean, they're yummy, they're amazing. In fact, I'm gonna be making this lemon hummus on the next Fresh Tip Tuesday. So make sure you log in, comment fresh below so that you can win. I'm gonna go eat the rest of these amazing lettuce wraps, and I can't wait to see you the next time. Guys, thanks so much for watching.